Hey guys, welcome back to Mustang Diaries, my series on the training and transformation of two wild Mustangs. In my last video, I worked with my yearling filly from the Swasey HMA. We spent time in the round pen learning how to change directions and also learning how to face up. In this video, I'm going to be doing another round penning session with this filly, and then we're going to be practicing some touches. Finally, I'll be removing her neck tag and revealing her new name. So these clips right here actually occurred after my last session in the round pen from the last video. So I had just done some round penning with her and we were resting as she's facing up to me. And one of my goals with round penning is to have her place of rest be with me, ideally in the center of the circle, but I took what I could get here. After she reaches forward to sniff me, I walk away and retreat. And I love that she's coming forward and following me, which shows me that she's really connecting the dots and recognizing that when she's with me, she gets her rest. I reach out and offer her my hand again, and then I just wait. You can kind of see that she's bothered by the bugs, and actually her face was just really badly eaten. I'm really looking forward to getting a fly mask on her at some point soon. And right there, she reached out to me, so I retreated and I walked away. And again, I'm really glad that she followed me as I walked away. And these are some of our first touches I've ever done with her. Again, this is after my second round penning session, which you saw in my last video. Okay, so this is my third time doing round penning with my yearling. We're just doing a refresher on direction changes, and I'm also going to review facing up with her. So facing up is when I ask the horse to stop and face up to me square on. So right here, I asked her by stepping in front of that drive line, walking backwards, and then turning my belly button away from her just to take some of that pressure off. And then I really wasn't expecting this, but she started walking forward towards me. This really wasn't in my playbook. Even though I've been trying to teach her that she finds rest with me, I was completely stunned to have her come forward like this. When she reaches out to touch me, I turn away a little bit just to give her a little release and just to help encourage the behavior by providing that release. And then I just start rubbing her forehead and then her neck and shoulder. When she turned to walk away, I just sent her out of my circle, out of my space, and started round penning her again. So right here, I ask for another direction change, and she stops and faces up with me, even though I wasn't asking, but I actually really liked that. I liked that she was looking for that opportunity to find rest doing that. So I just asked her to face up with me, and now I'm just reaching out my stick, trying to see if I can slowly just get a little closer. Again, I'm using that as an extension of my arm and as a way to introduce touch to her. And then I try reaching out my hand to her. After she sniffs it, I give her a little release and turn away. So we're just relaxing right now. I'm glad she feels comfortable enough around me to feel like she can itch her leg like that. And same thing, each time she touches me, I just kind of turn away from her, take a little pressure off. I try to tempt her curiosity a little bit by pulling away a little bit as she reaches out towards me. I really want to encourage her curiosity. I'd rather have a curious horse than a fearful horse. And then I go back to using my stick as an extension of my arm to rub and scratch her forehead. And then move to her neck and withers. While I'm rubbing her, I decide to use my other hand to try to touch her. And that's my first time touching the bridge of her nose there. So here I reach my other hand and I start by just stroking the air around her face. And then going in and placing my hand on her forehead. And these are some of my first touches to her. So this is a pretty special moment right here. And then I just go back to rubbing and using my other hand to touch her forehead. And of course, once she catches my scent, she raises that upper lip. She just cracks me up with how much she does that. And so here she just starts backing and walking away, so I'm just going to send her back out and go back to the round penning. After round penning her for a little bit, I have her stop and face up with me and do so very gracefully. And then I just go into a neutral, relaxed body position with my belly button turned away from her. She's standing out of frame right now to the left and facing me. And then the same thing happened where she just slowly starts inching her way towards me. As she's looking in at me, I try to divert my attention to other places. I am obviously very interested and excited about this, but I try to just look around and not appear interested, maybe a little bit like a cat. And I'm just, again, using that to kind of increase her curiosity about me. And so as I'm just looking around, she's slowly just starting to inch her way closer and closer. You can see her coming in on the left. And this moment just felt so surreal. It almost felt a bit like a movie. In movies, they often over-dramatize the human-horse connection and almost make it this mystical thing. And truth be told, that's kind of what this moment felt like. So for once, the movie's got it right.
How many songs can you write about heartbreak? How to go when you're fed up with mistakes? Maybe I just found the answers. Maybe I just found the answers in you. Come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. All of my scars start to heal when I'm with you, and I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you. Just give a little bit of your heart. Give a little bit of your heart to me. Just come give me all your love. I want you to know we can make it together. Let the wind blow. All we need is each other. Come take my hand, you're all that I have now. I won't let you go, 'cause I found all the answers in you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Take me away. I'm okay if I got you. We don't have to stay. We can do what we want to. Baby, I just found the answers. Baby, Maybe I just found the answers in you.
So this little filly from the Swasey HMA has now reached a new milestone. She is no longer tag number 6214 and is instead known as Freedom, or Frida. I decided to go with the patriotic name because my other Mustang was born on Independence Day and is named Sweet Liberty. So I now have a Sweet Liberty and Freedom, or Libby and Frida. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
Oh,